Sensin Arap.
Get to that overhang.
Could use shotgun again.
Dostları çok hasarı. Ebenin ürekesi.
Aloy! Woo-hoo-hoo! You did it!
Stuff for the stash.
Diğer
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
nerede oğlum bunlar? Gelin bakalım buraya.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Ya tamam, kapı yukarıda da insan en azından şuraya bir kutu koyar be. Kayıp vallahi. Dedi gidiyor geri gidiyor. Hoş geldin. Aleykümselam.
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
Hyper yaratığın zayıflığına göre bastım onu.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
Her yaratığın zayıflığı var. Deminki yıldırımdı, 7 yıldırım işte.
There. I should be able to use that console. I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
AC kodunu saklanmış. Birisi termos arayüzü aracıyla yerleştirmiş. Yani çok komik bir durum.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
Şimdi dışarıda şenlik var değil
Aloy
mi?
and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry.
Bir dakika, közü alıp gittiler mi? Bunları görmediler mi? Aga be, tepkilerini merak ediyordum.
I'm cooking my armor in this heat.
Ah be. Ya merdiven de varmış ya.
An elevator. Moreland must have built this before this place flooded. Might still work. Be nice not to have to climb back up.
Kafa zehir ya.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up.
The show my old Gramps always wanted.
Of be.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of
Karga
desert
kafadarlar,
lights
hoş geldin.
and wept at
Selamlar,
his
aleyküm.
good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh.
İyi vallahi ya, güzel
Come back
gidiyor.
when
Bir
you can.
sıkıntı yok. 10 numara
I got big
oynuyoruz.
plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in.
Ah be abi. Ah
Food
be
and
abi.
a nice place
Yıllar
to stay.
geçmiş. Bu garibim yeni görüyor böyle şeyler.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Seyirci
Don't forget.
olmuş.
Games
Evet.
of chance.
Dün de
Plenty of
kaptırdım bu
shards to be
oyuna.
had
14
there for
saat oldu
certain.
ya. Oyun
Your
güzel.
dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
Bak şu oyunda unutmayacağım nadir hikayelerden bu.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay,
Adam
I should
dedeciğim
come back and
dedeciğim
check
diye
on
diye
them. For
Las
now, I have to get
Vegas'ı
Poseidon
ayağa
back to
kaldırdı
dive.
lan.
But I might want to find that Oseram tinker who's out on her own first. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to.
Çok iyi oldu.
Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
Şimdi gelelim fasulyenin faydalarına. Tırırıt, tırırıt. Abi kuşu hikayenin %99'unda alıyormuşuz galiba ya. Reddit'te Medit'te baktım savur yaparken. Hikayenin %99'unda kuşu versene vermesene. Şu an acayip tiltim oyunu. Dalgıç şeyini de aldık. Bunu verelim. Bir geri dönelim. Şu geri görevlerimizi bir yapalım.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup, like the card show. Why? Yeah, it beats me.
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people, and the Tanakh.
I just think my face says it all as is, that's all.
That it does.
Adamlar sabah akşam şeye bakıyor. Ha evet, açacağım. Genellikle oynadığım bütün oyunlarda öyle yapıyorum. Bütün haritayı emiyorum. Kuş var da kuş lazım. Kuşu da ana hikayenin %99'unda veriyormuş. Senin ben sıfatına dedim. Ama bayağı bir özelliği aldım. Haritanın şimdi en başına gideceğim. Şu Gaia'ya bir şey teslim edeceğim. Oradan görevleri yapa yapa haritayı aça geleceğim.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Dur onu vereceğim de önce şu kamerayı bir bağlayayım, bekle.
There we go. More data for the dome.
I like this one.
Drone'u full gezdiği yer. Vermesine ya, gerek kalmıyor. Evet. Ablacığım buyur. Bayağı bir konuşma dinleyeceğiz muhtemelen.
can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Hey, Gaia. It's me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
Ha.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city. Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths, at their core, have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
Yazık.
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in
O kadar
real
drone vardı.
time.
Bütün şeylere bakıyordur
It
ona.
may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and
I'll keep a lookout. I should be go.
Goodbye.
Güle güle canım. 27 level olmuş. İlk seride de bu seride de dikkatimi çeken çok diyalog var. Ama şey ya, bir şey yapıyorsun, onun sonuçları oluyor. Geliyorsun NPC ile onun hakkında konuşuyorsun. Ben sıkılmıyorum da biraz şey böyle space basa basa geçiyorum. Hızlı hızlı okuyorum. İzleyen adama biraz sıkıntı oluyor tabii. Bak bunlarda yok mesela şu an. Ha bu da oyunu öğrenmiş. Ha bir sene eksiktin. Yeni ödüllerim mi var? Yok. Her geldiğimde yeni bir şeyler oluyor. Bir tane kapı vardı açılmayan. Dur açtım orayı. Reis burada. Şuna çok üzüldüm ya. Ya teknoloji bu kadar ilerlemiş. Şuna bir tane kol yapsak ya reise. Yani.
Huh. The door's unlocked now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
Zoe'ya veririz. Zoe halleder o zaman burayı. Bunda ne yazıyor bak bakayım. Tamam. Taç çiçeği. 626.
According to this console, There are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the
Binlerce
facility.
bitki
I can
örneği.
ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Abi çilek ekelim be. Canım çilek çekti.
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
Beta'ya
I
bir
don't think
bakalım.
that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was a liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
Did it interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it
Belki
at
yapay zekadır. Gaia filan. Niye bu odada kalıyor ki bu deli? Yukarıda bir doğru düzgün bir oda yok mu?
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure.
Beynini açıp hepsini öğrenebilsek ya. Çok güzel. Yeni diyaloglar.
Hey, Aloy.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Well, okay.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, you know, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach?
Vejeteryanlıklarına laf edersen olacağı arkadaş nereden bulmuş o bilgiyi?
Yeah,
Bir dünya bilgi var ya.
I wasn't expecting her to be that
Resmen bayağı
fast.
diyalog kasmışlar.
Just try not to get hurt.
Ya Zoe diye bir kız var şurada. Tutmuş o kadar bilginin içerisinde vejeteryanlık diye bir şey bulmuş. Onu da bizim oğlan var ya, ona da dayatmaya çalışıyor. Ya nereden gittin buldun onu daha eskilerin bilgilerinden? Bir dur ya. Ot yemeye ne kadar meraklısınız ya.
I'm just trying to get some practice. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game.
Oh, sure, Tanakh. Sure you won't try and...
Pretty sure. Do I smell?
I brought some over from... With everything that's been going on.
Biraz
I
mı?
thought we could all use...
Fıçı var la kenarda.
Besides, that's what my sister...
Maybe another time. He's still sifting through.
Yeah, it's interesting. I thought maybe I could try finding things. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these
holo filmleri öğren.
films. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. You know, the Oseram-like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful.
Umarım artı 18 filmleri
When I
bulmaz
could
ya.
make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of them. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime.
I should get...
Back to reading.
Sen ne diyorsun?
Hey,
Of course.
you brought up Rost before. He was all I had. When Hades discovered who I was and sent... He sacrificed himself, but that seems like ages ago. So much what I'm doing now. The sacred lands were all he really knew, so I can't let myself dwell on him.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about what she would have become if she had survived, it hurts. And I just need to bury it. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back.
Ya sen sakalı niye kestin ya?
I know.
Fair enough.
You feeling...
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when need. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta.
Another reason we have to... How's training?
Discovering something new about... When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew versus everything I know now.
The change is hard. It's hard to believe we're dealing with the originals. The same ones that...
To live on for so long...
Bir de o Silas'tan yardım
doesn't
isteyeceğiz değil mi
seem
şimdi?
natural.
Because it's...
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding. And
Silence made sure that wasn't an option.
why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith?
With Silence, there's always an angle. We just... What do you make of this Tilda, the Beta...
Well, the way she described... I can't shake off the feeling that maybe because she's Elizabeth's... But whatever she wanted. If we knew what it was, maybe...
I don't know. I don't think Tilda...
Oh well. At least...
Maybe. I should get...
We'll be here.
Ya bir Zo kaldı. Zo'yla da hiç konuşasım yok ya. He Zo buyur.
Aloy.
Hey.
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day.
Ot yedir olur.
The Zeniths did a number on Beta.
I still can't believe she told him these old ones who cut themselves off from the site. I've never heard of anything so sad. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. It's...
Found anything else, Comey?
Varl and I have been looking into the animal. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today.
Neslini
Can
kuruttukça
you
onu.
imagine that? Though I know that without Artemis or... At least I can find comfort in his inspiration for her mission. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestion. Museum?
Müze.
From what the old ones would store knowledge, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be...
That sounds... crowded. Are you guys training with Eğer?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then...
I've been told.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a... He called the Utaru, laughed at the idea of us simple. Before I knew it, he and I were... The man is slow, but he can throw a... Don't look so worried. Next time he's going...
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his...
Is there anything I can... Are you okay?
You and Var...
I like to think so.
I was wondering... What...
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but...
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
Boraç'ın şu T-Rex gibi olan.
That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling. I feel silly not being able...
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid.
I'd like to see her.
I should get...
Good luck.
Tamam hadi bay bay. Bizim eli kopuk reiste bir şey var mı? Ona bakmazsam
is in peril, and we fight amongst ourselves.
Mind if we...
Of course not.
Oo.
Must be strange.
I can see machine, their strengths and weaknesses. Simply to think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
What do you think of this place?
It's an efficient center of operations, though it could use some more.
Duly noted. Does it still hurt?
It comes. I try not to think about it, but it's difficult to
I can't claim to understand.
Then you have my...
Have you spoken with...
I did see him bring...
That stuff's as bitter as salt.
You get used to it, eventually.
I'm sure Aaron wouldn't... I should get...
If I
will.
Ya buna bir tane gol yapalım ya. Aa. Yani şu oyunu yapanlar, şu eski teknoloji, Gaia gibi bir şey var elimizde. Şuna bir kol yapamıyorsa bıraksınlar gitsinler oyun yapmayı ya. Acayip sinirlendim ya. Nereden gidiyor? Şuradan mı? Bir tane robotik kol yapsalar şuna. Vurdum parçalasa her yeri. Of mis. Bundan iyi müttefik mi olur?
Use purge water ammo to my advantage.
Kilitli. Bok var kilitli. Niye kilitli?
I see you, champion. Sit.
Dur canım.
Be careful if you're traveling southwest, champion. Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning.
If you walk
Sounds like it's
by,
enough.
you'll
Could
miss
use it.
Şimdi ana görevin %99'una kadar gitmek istemiyorum açıkçası. O yüzden elimden geldiğince kendim keşfedeceğim. Şimdi şuraya gidip uzun boyun şunu bir de şunu açayım. Harita açılmış olsun. Kazanlara da gireriz. Ama kazandaki yaratıklar benim hırzıma geçer. Hele bura oyunun sonuna doğru bir de ya. Hiç gitmesem mi ya? Neyse boşver gitmeyeyim. Korktum şu an. Arena ve oyunu boşver. Ha, şurada çıkacağım yerler falan vardı. Onları falan halledeyim. Burada görevim var mı benim? Yok.
dealing with these rebels.
Fare o kadar hızlı ki. Soru işareti. Bilmiyorum, gideceğim. Oraya da gideceğim. Şey vardı, ana görevde birini kurtarmıştım oraya. Oraları öyle kalıyor. Gitmedim daha. Şimdi haritanın oradan böyle ileriye doğru temizleyeceğim ne varsa. Selam canım. Ne haber? Temizlediğim yerler gözüküyor değil mi bende? Bakayım bir. Gri bir gözüküyor. 2 tane yeri almıştım ya. Bunlar neden soluk gözükmüyor? Tamamlandı falan da yazmıyor. Hiç hatırlamıyorum. Dur hatta şeyin NPC'nin görevini işaretleyeyim. Görevler ya. Bunların kanatları. Ara ara bulama şimdi. Kesin var ya, buraya çıktım. Tamam, çık yukarıya zıpla.
Take this to a dyer later.
Ya işte kuşu alsam bunlarla uğraşmayacaksın ya. Böyle pıt pıt uç oraya buraya. Hallet.
An old Karja signal tower. Might have another lens for Reyna.
Ya ana görevi bitirdikten sonra kuşu alıp ne yapacağız? DS'de mi kullanacağız? Evladım çıksana şuraya. Beni sinir etme ya. Çık şuraya.
Dyer can make use of this. Okay, almost there.
Zıplamayacaksın şuraya.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
Tamam. Da bir yerdeydi. Artı basma taşları mı var buralarda?
Wonder what a merchant would trade for this.
Güzel. Şuna baksana, çektiğim işkenceye bak. Oraya kadar gideceğim, bir de en tepeye çıkacağım. Yani bu yaptığınız iş mi ya? Lan Ne var? Ne digi bigi. Acaba ana hikayede ilerlemeden de anlıyor mu o kuşun ki ya?
You get a strong color out of this.
Bütün kazanların hepsini yapsak ama o blueprint'i tutar yine vermez bu şerefsiz. Boş yere uğraştırma kaldırım.
I don't think I can get past them. Guess I should leave it for now.
Bir de bunlar var. Bu ne? Yeminle beni uğraştıracak. Bir yeni çıktı. Ben burayı yapmış mıydım?
Okay, a signal device. Should be a lens here. Got it. Another lens for Reyna.
5'e 6. Topladığım yok oluyor. 1 2. Bir burada soru işareti var. Bir de karşıda. Oğlum bana bulaşma, bana bulaşma, bana bulaşma, bana bulaşma. Hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır. Sal beni, yoluma gideyim. Bizim Ered var işte, onları kurtardığım yer burada. Vasiye almıştım toplantı için. Burada niye soru işareti gösteriyor ki? Bomboş.
find green shine too often.
Vay vay yemişiz. Kırmızı mı? Yoldan yürüyeceksin ya. Ver full kırmızıyı ver. Ya bu yaptığın yapacaklıktır ya. Daha geçiş gibi. Oradan oraya zıplıyorum ya. Hala mı yok? Ebenin örekesi.
Glide in. What's back here?
Gelsene dayıcım. Ya Aysel'i çağıran elimi ayağıma ben. Dur orada, gelme buraya.
Make an interesting color for my armor. Looks like this camp was abandoned a while ago.
Bu kadar yüksek çıkacak.
Another signal tower. Might be a lens I can grab for Reyna at the top.
Ha, bir de aşağı düş. Sakin, sakin. Hah.
This tower is barely holding together.
Diyorum.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Okay. I think that's the last lens.
6'ya 6.
I should trade with Reyna the next time I'm in Barren Light.
Açıldı mı burası? Güzel. Şimdi şurası kaldı. Sakin olun. Yavaş.
Aloy, it's Aaron. I thought you'd get a kick out of this. I was passing through No Man's Land when I bumped into a Carja expedition.
Carja never been once, huh?
Foolhardy more like it. But they got a crew digging up ancient relics southeast of Stone's Echo. Just your kind of thing.
You know me well. Thanks, Aaron. I wonder what they found.
Oyunun başından beri bu adam burada şunu taşıyamadı görevde.
Everything okay up there?
What, so you care now?
Allah'ım ya. Yazık yeminle ya. Şu oyunlarda böyle şeyler niye düşünmüyorlar acaba? Ki ben onun görevini yaptım bir de yani. Arkadaşını aşağıya indirdik. Bu herif hala orada duruyor. Tık.
Going that way.
Uzaklaştım lan bir de. Aloy, geldim.
Is that...
Now you've got all your...
My pops would be sad they're tearing down those towers. But he'd be happy these lenses were spared. Many thanks to you, Aloy. Oh, here. What I owe you. Now this has truly been a profitable endeavor for the both of us.
Fuck you! So what are you gonna do next?
Fuck you! I'm taking these back to the farm. Ankle's all better, and I miss the stench of soot in the air.
Let's hope you don't find any more opportunities on your way there.
No promises. Good luck, Aloy.
Still sold the contents of the vat you fell into. Said you could taste his legacy. Every sip. How goes...
Fuck you.
Come on then.
Şahaneymiş. O sesi kaldıracağım oğlum. Atamayacağım bir daha. Bakalım o zaman ne yapacağım. Hileye hayır. Peki.
Just ignite this.
Oğlum şurası şey diye yok muydu ya? ...64 mü?
Good call. So, you here to trade, my friend?
Bunlar nereden buldun ya? PC 5'te mi oynadım? Hep PC mi? ETC'den mi oynadım? Bilgisayar. Artı 100. Ne oluyor mu? Yayın mı dönüyor? Yok be, skill'leri okuyorum ya. Ses çok mu yüksek? Kanka sen bir konuşur musun? Evet. Benim sesim oyun sesinden fazla, merak etme. Duyarsın. He, burayı da açabilirim değil mi? Ne bu ya? Korku oyununda sesi yüksek açsa güzel korkar. Ne alakası var Hyperon'la bunun? Bütün oyunlarda ses maksimumda oluyor zaten. Alakaya maydanoz yani seninkiler. Hangi kısıyorum sesleri iyice. Bak. Oldu mu? Tövbe estağfurullah.
An old world ruin. I don't know what's inside. Okay, let's see what we can find around here.
Ulan sen bu saatte ne yapıyorsun ya?
Aha, an energy cell. But it looks like it's out of power.
Saatlerine ve günlere karar vereyim de. Ya ben Ramazan'da sabit bu şekilde. Ramazan dışı öğlen 12, akşam 6-7.
That thing in the wall looks like it needs power. But a dead energy cell's not gonna do much.
Önce bunu şarj mı edeceğiz?
I think I can slot this energy cell into that device. There we go. Charge the energy cell. Water discharged the energy in the cell. I gotta power it up again.
Nuray bir gün şey yapsana. Böyle yayın aç de, tamam mı? Start ekranda dursun. Yayını bir aç, kamerada Kenan olsun. Dırırırı.
Cell lost its charge when it hit the water. I better try again.
Herkes bir şok olur böyle. Ne oldu?
cell lost its charge. I'm gonna have to power it up again.
Ya yavaş yavaş gidiyorum da ne yapayım ya?